website coming. We'll all be a part of this. This is our medium. And I will go over how to conduct a seance. Someone want to hold this? Could you hold this? Point it in interesting directions, please.
Should you snap it?
Here are some of the things about conducting a seance. You don't have to have all these things, but these are just guidelines. Assemble the participants. Gather the people who will participate. Some say the number of participants must be divisible by 3, but it does not seem to be an absolute rule. Anyone know how many people we have here tonight?
Count.
Let's count.
13. I already counted. 13 with this young one.
13.
But you are more. 14, 15, and whoever's over here, 16, 17. No, 18 maybe altogether.
Okay, so the total number would be, what do you think?
About 18 or 19. 18 or 19.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Choose a medium.
This guy here. You're kind of medium. No, I'm the medium. I choose myself. I choose the spirit to come through me.
Okay.
Because I'm nuts.
Wackadoo, huh?
Yeah, it's wackadoo.
Here we go. Choose a medium. You might want to choose a medium amongst the participants. This could be a person who has had experience with seances or someone who tends to have psychic abilities.
I do.
Use a round or oval table. This helps to create a symbolic circle believed necessary for the ritual. Set the table. In the center of the table, place candles and other items believed to help attract the spirits who still seek physical nourishment. Light candles also in the center of the table. Place no fewer than 3 candles. We need another candle.
He has little
Eins, zwei, drei.
I didn't see that. Okay. 3 candles. Okay. The more the better. Spirits still seek warmth and light. Create some atmosphere, dim the lights, and eliminate any distractions such as music or television. Join hands seated around the table. The participants must all join hands in a circle. That's the next step. So let's all join hands.
I don't have to join hands.
No, you don't. So let's all join hands here. Get this going.
I already feel the spirits. There are spirits here.
And I'll just leave this. I'll leave this video running as we all join hands. And I will not sit in that seat because that's reserved for the spirit.
Oh, they have the spirit. The spirit is going to speak
Chris?
for me.
Could you come here for a second? Okay. Gail, could you pass this to Chris? It's already recording. Just point.
It's already recording?
Yes. I'll edit it together. Everybody join hands.
It's already recording. He just wants you to watch it.
Seated around the table. I can't sit because it's all right. Summon the spirit. The participants must speak these words together. What's the name of the spirit we're looking for? We need a name. No. No.
Benito Mussolini.
No. We need a real spirit. Somebody.
Say
Family? What do you want?
I would prefer
Somebody,
that
a spirit.
somebody's not close
To
to
contact.
us.
Whoever is in this place.
Who is in this place?
Yes.
The history of this place, Chris.
Well, there's been a lot of people in this place. There used to be a retirement home a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the older folks, huh?
Yeah, old
How
folks.
about someone who's had a lot of history in Rogers Bar? How about Sam Leone?
Okay.
He saved a lot of kids and he died. I don't know where, but he used to live, I believe, in this building. So we will try to contact Sam Leone. All right. Summon the spirit. The participants must speak these words together, and I'll say them first, and then we'll all say them together. Our beloved Sam Leone, we bring you gifts from life into death. Commune us, Sam Leone, and move among us. So you can just say it along with me here. Our beloved Sam Leone, we bring you gifts into life, from life into death. Commune with us, Sam Leon, and move among us. Wait for a response.
Can we ask for protection from a light, that we don't take anything home with us?
Yes, would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. You guys lead that.
Okay. You want to lead it?
Please protect us so we do not take any spirits or wildness when we leave this place. Protect us wherever we go.
Okay.
May I have something?
Catholic?
Yes, you have something? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. We have one more thing to say.
May all of us who are present here, may we leave without anything that is not part of our spirit guides or our spirit guides. May we leave, let me reword that. May we leave with nothing that is not a spirit guide to us. May we be able to go anywhere without anything following us.
Okay. Now we have to.
Ever.
All right, now we have to repeat again until we get a response. So I'll say the words. Our beloved Sam Leon, we bring you gifts from life into death. Commune with us, Sam Leon, and move among us. Our beloved Sam Leon, we bring you gifts from life into death. Commune with us, Sam Leon, and move among us.
What gifts you bring? What gifts you bring?
Warmth and life from the candles.
Do you ask? What do you ask? I say.
Where are you now?
I'm right here.
Anybody want to ask a question?
How old are you?
I have no age. I'm eternal.
What was the best thing about being a lifeguard?
Obviously, it was saving lives.
What was the
I
best?
like being dead better. Which I'm not dead. Eternal life is much more sacred.
Anyone else?
What was it like when you passed over to the eternal life?
I passed over, and all of a sudden left my body, saw my loved ones, saw my friends, felt great, lifted, and all in pain and sorrow was in the water.
What was your middle name?
My middle name? No. Can't figure it out.
Any other questions?
How did you die?
Cancer.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us about the afterlife?
Afterlife. The afterlife is like before life, but it's much better. Get through the pain or sorrow. We're all of our loved ones. No one ancestors. That's what I can tell. It's hard to pick up things.
Is there anyone else with you?
No, I'm here alone. I led a good life. I'm not in hell. They will watch over my loved ones.
Any other questions?
Do you feel you lived your life's purpose?
It would hurt God. Sometimes I miss my physical body. I don't feel like I live my life with purpose. I feel like I should live longer. But I'm not in charge of how long I live. It's the creator that decides.
Anybody else?
So maybe egos, thinking other abilities.
What are you picking up?
It's really hard to, it's very fuzzy. But it's people that have lived in this hotel.
Why are you playing with the fire? You're making me extremely nervous.
Yes.
Why am I making you nervous?
Because you almost burned the tablecloth.
Oh, I didn't burn the tablecloth. It's the tablecloth in the room. watch over with Taylor Paul.
I see it.
So, is there anything else to pick up? Are you feeling anything else?
Other than raised spirits, yeah. You know,
Yes. Did you see anything in the future?
it's like,
I think that we have to take a break now.
I would like to know what you'd like to know.
I think that we have to take a break.
I would like to know. What would you like to know about the future?
Our country.
We're gonna have to take a break now. What we're gonna have to do is close the circle, keep on holding hands until we all let go together, and oh great!
Well,
Can I get some assistance here, somebody?
I would
Go ahead.
like to use.
Somebody get in there. Can we have to do this correctly?
The future is unknown,
All right.
and we don't know.
Thank you, Spirit. Go in peace.
Thank
you,
Spirit.
Peace.
We will break the circle and extinguish the candles now. Very good.
Well, ours ended a lot more exciting than that.
Yes, it did.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
what's your experience?
Really?
It was an experience.
Scary.
I was about 19, Jackie was 18,
Mhm.
Eddie was about 16. We had a seance that you would all
You all had, right, the
You
door,
ran out of
the
the
door burst open and
Wow.
the wind came and the dog went nuts and barking at nothing and
everything in our fireplace was blowing off, and it was just a regular nice summer day.
we
Wow.
don't know what would come here though. Right.
We got somebody to come
on
over. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's all right. We can do it again.
What an experience.
Yes.
We never did it again.
Did you
Till
feel
now.
until now?
Till
Did
now.
you feel anything different when you had these experiences?
It was
I've
only
had a lot of
one time.
experiences that, especially with my younger sister here, our lives were saved a couple of years ago from something that we heard.
Right.
And if we didn't react to it, we wouldn't be here today.
What was that?
Yeah, tell us.
Somebody
the story.
humming in the back
That
of
was
the car.
on a trip to get her in Texas. We stopped at, we were going to, near Waco. We stopped in Fort Worth. My brother never saw Fort Worth, so we drove through and it was hot and everything, so we were looking around, we parked, we messed around, and we got on the road again. We're getting back onto this spaghetti bowl kind of setup.
Mhm.
We had our windows up, the air off, because we just got onto the expressway. No radio, and we had a
Tom.
Tom, and Richard was a male voice on there. And we're going, and we're driving, and we hear in the back seat
Behind
a
me,
woman
a woman.
humming,
Me.
la 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 la.
Yeah, like
La,
she
la,
was
la,
right
la.
behind us.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I said, "Did you just hear that?"
Yes.
And he said, "Yeah, I thought it was you." And I was like, "Yeah." Well, and I'm driving, and we're going slow now.
Yes, we
So-
slowed down.
We slowed down and just enough, we go onto the expressway, and there's us and another lane over here, and there's a truck, a big truck.
A dump, huge
And
dump
this little incident back here, unbeknownst to us, saved our life.
Yes, it
Because
did.
the truck over here and us were converging into one lane. And the truck, had we gone without slowing down, we would have been in front of the truck.
You would have killed us
He went 3 lanes
without even
from
looking.
where he was off the expressway,
So the
never
woman
applying the
singing-
brake once.
The woman singing who wasn't there
I believe it was an
distracted you, and,
Yes.
and so
Slowed us
saved your
down.
life.
angel. Slowing us down to where I was in peripheral view with the truck, and I said to him, "This guy's not slowing down." And I could see we were going to come into the same lane,
Mhm.
and I slowed down. And he just went right across
Right across. You
and
would have
off
killed
the
us.
expressway. He would have ran us right over.
Wow.
He would've ran us right over.
underneath,
It was
with
like
this huge truck, would
happening
have
like
ran us
this.
right over.
So I
Yeah.
believe it was an
Yeah.
angel or a relative that saved us.
And another experience we had 3 years ago,
It was
my mother
amazing.
lives like maybe 2 miles from where my grandparents are buried, my uncles who died in the war.
Mhm.
And for some reason, she was taking me we were coming from the doctor's office, one of my appointments. And we were right there, and when we're ever there, we go to the cemetery a lot to visit, because that's where we're gonna be, you know? So it's winter and it's real, snow's about this deep, like,
Snowstorm.
you know?
Snowstorm.
So we pull over and we always look at Al Capone's because somebody leaves cigars
It's there.
and whiskey there by Capone. And we're right
Mount
across.
Carmel?
Yes,
Yes, Mount
exactly.
Carmel.
They're right across the
So
way.
we're right across the street from Al Capone. And my sister and I look, there's nobody out there. There's nothing but our tire marks. We get out 2 feet. I'm 6'1", she's 5'11" or 6 foot.
Footprints
There's footprints
Fresh.
come out of nowhere,
in the snow.
like size 11s, like moccasins. So we tried to go
In
in
the
to the
footprints.
footprints and we couldn't, and I have a good stride.
It appeared that they went across the
So
whole
we looked,
cemetery.
and we looked, and it was going towards where all our families buried in our piece. And right where my uncle's buried, that died in Pearl Harbor, it went around his marker and didn't go that way and didn't go
It ended.
back.
Just ended.
So we were standing there going like this, and we said a prayer. And this cold chill came out of nowhere real bad. And this tree exploded in front of us.
A tree
And
exploded.
it exploded.
A tree burst, yeah,
It
the
just
tree that
went
was there.
real loud.
Wow.
And the sap started
Sap.
coming out of the tree. There
No.
is no
You-
sap
there's
in
no
trees
sa-
in the
This was
winter.
in February we're talking about.
And
There's
it
no
just
sap in
scared
the
us
tree.
so bad. We went and got a camera. And a lot of other things has happened. So we have like some kind of aura. And it's,
I think
The
they
two of us
stand
together
when we're
is,
together, things happen.
strong.
Well, there's a theory about spirits that haunt this particular location, or spirits that haunt a family member. You know, haunts an entire family through generations because they may be related.
But it's like somebody saving us always.
Yeah, it's
Like we're
interesting.
sitting one day,
It
she's
is.
got two good guard dogs. They're sleeping on the back of the couch. We're sound asleep. This was in the summertime. She's got huge house and the sliding doors. Somebody like goes up and smashes the glass.
Yeah,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, like that. We wake up, the dogs don't even wake up. And I go,
Dogs
did you
just
hear
bark
that?
off.
She goes, I jump up thinking somebody's in
No,
there.
then it did it
Right.
again.
It
Then
happened
again.
twice. And the next time it happened, we called my mother. My mother was hospitalized. My mother had
Yeah,
cancer,
she was
you know?
having an emergency.
So we rushed and went to see our mother, you know?
hernia operation. She was being
Yes.
strangled by the hernia.
Do you have
So I think
stories
it's
in your
about-
family of, like, from your mother's generation?
My-
that they
my
had
grandma.
My
that-
grandmother's from
Is
the
there-
country.
I was
Tea
gonna say,
leaves,
Tea
yeah,
leaves.
somebody in
name
your
it.
family has stuff then, and
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know if you have children, but they may also have access to that.
Niece,
We have a little niece, 4
2
years
years
old. Or
2 years old.
Does she see things?
Yes,
Does she
she
talk to
does.
people?
Oh,
Her
yes.
and I
She
were
doesn't
at
talk
my
when
parents.
See
And
them,
we're
though.
sitting there, and she's here with me, okay? I don't want to dominate the whole session, but that's when I really knew I wasn't going out of my mind.
Yes.
She was too. She's standing here, I'm talking to my mother. Her and I were looking like this, and we both went like this into my father's bedroom. And in my father's bedroom at 8 o'clock in the morning was a shadow person standing there. And it looked at us, see it, and it went, the baby. That's when I knew. She went,
She told me.
First to the baby saw it.
screaming at
Yes.
the top of her lungs, and then she pointed to the window, because if it would've went through the wall, it would've went through the front window. She saw what I saw. And that's,
Right.
for me, a confirmation that I'm really seeing.
Well, actually, you
I
know,
really am seeing stuff. My father's now
Now my dad's seeing this stuff
in the house. and
in the
it's-
house.
We need some help, I think, from somebody, anybody.
we have a healer in here.
We really
Yeah.
need
That
help because
cleanses.
he had a stroke and now he's seeing
I
things.
have a friend who cleanses homes.
I would like that information because I don't want him to have a heart attack.
Yeah,
He's
because he
85
Where
years
do
old
walks around with
where
a
does he
flashlight.
live?
and he's scared to
in
death.
Elmhurst.
See, none of this stuff happens to me.
You know,
And I know there's
They-
something there.
He
because I
told
saw
me
it
tonight
myself,
that,
you know.
he said, my dad said that one day when she was there,
what are those 12 people? There's 12 people across the street, right?
Mhm.
And
That's what
and
he's telling me.
and
a
there's
week ago.
nobody there.
There's nobody there.
And then the motion, the light comes on for like the motion light,
Over
you
there.
know? And,
As he's telling me, there's 12
But
people
there's
walking
nobody
down the
there.
driveway, and there's nobody there.
and then the next
And the light
time she
goes
went
on.
there, the same thing
And
happened,
it's
was
kinda
talking about these people across the street.
He's serious.
And the motion light goes on, and there's nobody there.
Well, I've noticed that a lot of people who said they've seen apparitions or shadow people,
Yeah.
they do think that they're going crazy or they saw
Oh,
something. Or it was just a shadow out, just a little
Yeah,
something.
right, right.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
no,
were
this
tired,
was,
maybe it was an eyelash.
This was
was-
so on.
But when two people see it,
You know,
it confirms.
I see one every
That it
day
was
at
there,
3 o'clock.
When the baby
Every
saw
day
it,
at
I
3
knew.
o'clock.
Go ahead,
Every
go ahead,
day at my
Nina.
house.
Nina,
What?
go ahead.
Every day.
Go ahead,
Right
Nina.
now,
Lions.
every day, every night. Okay. I put a box in TV, I put on, okay. I would say every night, shout, every night, when I'm too tired, I will shut up, I put a box in TV,
Right.
down sleep. Oh, something feel to wake me up. I get up, TV goes shh, down. I put it back down. I shut off, and shut off.
Yeah.
Then I go to sleep. I feel something making me wake up.
There it
Shut
is.
off,
Yeah.
shut off.
Do you
I
think
got
it
mad, I
would
leave it on, forget it,
Yeah.
and I sleep.
Yeah.
Then TV went off by
be,
itself.
could it be an electrical problem?
No, never happened.
Yeah.
You should try
Good time.
unplugging it.
Oh,
Unplug the next day.
I never thought of it.
You never know.
Yeah, but then don't you have to reprogram everything you had in the TV?
Oh, I don't know.
But I-
It's on the ministry, not
But it's better to know.
But I did too much.
Mhm.
Front door and the back door.
You did smudge.
Then stop
Right.
for a while. TV for the box stop.
Yeah.
Just for a while. Then start all over again, you know.
Remember when you smudged that
Yeah.
home over there?
Maybe,
Right.
yeah.
Remember he
May
was
stop,
smudging.
I'm for what? If my mother comes back, I don't know. May stop this year.
Mhm.
So we'll see.
Maybe.
Not far for all.
What is that with the
Like,
jasmine? What's my?
Sage.
Sage,
Sage.
yeah, I'm thinking of getting some.
You can do a cleansing yourself.
You can.
Yeah, well, they had the house blessed a week ago, but he says they're coming from, China cabinet, it's an antique.
Is there attached to the China?
They attach to furniture, I think they're
Yeah, my-
attached to the China cabinet.
My
I've heard that as
great-grandmother's
well.
silver,
You know, and,
our great-grandmother's silver set is in there.
So we don't know who he is, but I don't think he's going out of his mind.
Oh, no, he's a
I
real
know
smart
he's not going
guy.
out of his mind, 'cause I see
I
these
tell
here.
you so.
It's
And
just,
I
And
already,
it
I
could
told
be
him,
relatives.
I
could
think
be
it is,
family.
but he's too
Yeah,
old for
coming
that.
back.
I just
You know,
pray.
right.
But it doesn't matter. It could be other generations that he never even knew.
I know, he
him,
doesn't
And
recognize
they
it
could
at all.
come back, yeah,
Yeah.
because I never knew, I met my grandmother once on my mother's side. I was like 8 years old, I met her once, she stayed with us for like 2 days. And that's it, I never saw her again,
Yeah.
but she visits me now. And she visits me when I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
If I'm,
To help you out.
if I'm going through an emotional problem, or if I'm going through something that is really weighing heavy on me, I'll smell roses in my house,
Yeah.
I'll smell roses in my car.
Yeah.
I will, well, one time I was going through a really bad time with switching careers and my health was suffering and I had really hard decisions to make. And I would go to sleep and for several weeks in a row at 3 o'clock in the morning, something would knock on my door 4 or 5 times really hard, enough to wake me up.
Yeah.
And I thought somebody was beating my door down.
Yeah.
And it would, no, it would wake me up and I'd wake him up and I would say, did you hear that? And he's like, no, I didn't hear anything. And I go back to sleep. And then a few nights later, again, boom, 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 on the door, just 3 knocks at 3 in the morning. And I'm like,
That-
Yeah,
That
but it woke
remind
you
me
up,
of,
didn't it?
when I was living with my friend, okay, my mother passed away, May 7th, 1977. That time, somebody came by the door, knock.
Sure, just through the door.
My friend opened the door, over the thing. So the cake around the house, all out, no key, no nothing. We don't know what's going on. Finally, 1 o'clock in the morning, my daughter called my
I
friend
didn't snub you.
that my mother passed away. My friend downstairs heard the noise, walking, make a noise, knock. Maybe my mother had to tell me that she passed away. So
That's it.
after that, stopped.
That stopped,
Yeah.
yeah. Once my problems subsided and everything stopped. So, and whenever I have an issue and I smell roses, I'll smell roses in my car, I'll smell roses in my house. He's with me when I'm in the car with him. Do you smell that? He's like, no, what? You smell roses. He's like, I don't smell anything. He doesn't smell it. It's for me.
Yeah.
Because it's for me.
Yeah.
And it's a message for me, and I take it as that, and then when my problems are over, the visits stop. You know, so I know that there is family that can come and just comfort you, try and comfort you.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
And that, you know, that's as simple as that, you know, and just say thank you, and
But I'm
that's
starting to
it.
see people I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. So,
yeah.
Maybe you can ask them ask them, what do you want from me? You know, can I help you with something? You know, maybe they
Well,
feel
usually when it
connections.
happens, I'm not really, you know how sometimes you think you're seeing things. You think, you know, one time I thought it was her. Well, she's got this massive ponytail. The person I saw was a shadow, like a woman, with a ponytail up here that went like that to here. There was nobody else in the house but her and I. And I thought, when I saw it, I thought for sure it was her shadow. And then I'm thinking, I'm waiting for her to come out and say, what are you doing? She calls me from down the hall. She was on the computer the whole entire time. This is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I said, where are you? She goes, I'm down the hall on the computer. And I went into her in total shock because I thought it was her. So by the time I realize what's happening, I can't say anything. It's over. You know what I'm saying? But I can't imagine
Who it is.
what are they coming by me? I'll be glad to help them if I realize in time that it's somebody that needs help. That's where I'm kind of, the timing is off, so I can't help them because I'm not really absorbing it. This is all new to me. So maybe now if it happens again, I'll be ready, you know, but I'm just surprised. I don't know how I can help other than praying for it. I really don't know how else to help.
There's things they can do, you can use sea salt, put sea salt open, put it in containers and keep them open, like just a bowl or whatever, and just lay them in different places, corners of the room, and they help neutralize stuff. There's all kinds of things, if they're bothering you, like freaking you out,
If it's getting to be much.
tell them, you need to leave now, and
It's
be
your
very
house.
firm about it.
No, I know,
Right?
this was just like in the middle of the day, you're not expecting this kind of.
I had an entity that, when we moved into a house, I had small children, and then I had young teens. And I knew, I don't see them, I feel them more, like, you know, that hair on the back of your neck goes up, and you're on my radar, you know?
Yeah.
So I knew something was in there, and I would always be where the stairs converged in the 3 bedrooms, there were 3 doorways, and right at the landing. And I always felt like someone was watching me, and I finally, and that's why I asked about the child, if you know, they saw things, because my kids would see things and they'd be laughing and talking at the wall and that, and so I knew they were seeing things, my boys were real little. So I figured out, you know, something was there, and I just said, if you know, when the house was completely empty, because I didn't want my ex-husband to think I was insane at the time. And I didn't want the kids, I didn't want to scare them, so I just waited till everyone was gone, and I said, if you want to stay here, you're welcome to stay here, but if you frighten my kids in any way, shape, or form, or myself, or anyone, or cause harm, you're out of here. So you are welcome to stay here as long as you like, but you
behave, right?
Yeah,
right.
basically, and I really felt that he was a protective spirit. And I'd always thought his name was Bill, and it was weird because when we did once a Ouija board there, and his name came as William, so I knew, I had always felt it was a male, and we had evidence that there was a fire in the house when we, did stuff, so I don't know if he died in there or what, but he was a younger man, you could tell, and and then one day he just seemed to kind of disappear after like 5 years. I didn't feel him. I don't know if he felt neglected or what. But
Has anybody noticed a spike in activity? Because I went to this Bartonville Insane Asylum in Peoria, and there was a demonologist there. He's famous, but I can't for the life of me think of his name. He went to the Vatican last year. They had all religions at the Vatican, and he and another demonologist, because they go to exorcisms and everything. And Catholic Church and the other religions are trying to figure out, there's a spike in spiritual activity, and they're trying to figure out if it has anything to do with 2012. So they had a big meeting, because of course 2012 is the end of the Mayan calendar, and another calendar. I'm trying to think, I can't remember. He said something else that ended in 2012, which Catholic Church.
Nostradamus, I think.
Right, Nostradamus.